A Hobart man charged with headbutting Tony Abbott has no regrets and says he would do it again if he had the chance.
I pick up the pen and a forcefully draw. Remember when I said that Tony needs a punch to the jaw? Mr. Abbott travelled down to Tassie just for a walk in Salamanca where all the people are drunken, of course. And while he's on his stroll, he came across a mad bloke, an old school punk, a DJ named Astro. He went to shake his hand, but Astro was smashed though and headbutted Tony just for being such a sad joke. So Tony Abbott tried to spin it to the news, tried to use it to keep pushing all these individual views. He was thinking that he proved gays are criminally confused because he never had the evidence admissible to use. Now Astro was stuck sitting in a cell and everybody's talking shit and wishing him to hell. All he did was barely hit his lip, it nearly didn't swell when Tony's done some shit that's unthinkable to tell. Well, if he didn't manage to find out what's happening, he tried to make all the schools abide by the Catholics, and then his friend got caught and had to hide in the Vatican. And Tony knows the deal, but he's denying it and panicking. It's obvious it's not his first mate that done it too. Pedos and politicians together is nothing new. If you rummage through the history, uncovers that it's linking up the priests with the pollies and another couple judges. True, dead set, I'm not making believe. Children still go missing every day of the week, and people say that it's bullshit. It may be obscene, but then forget that Jimmy Savile was still mates with the Queen. Yeah, but then I guess you don't need to believe it. Like the detention centers, he's been keeping a secret. The information was leaking, he had to need to delete it as soon as the media seen that their treatment's indecent. It's ridiculous. I'm getting sick of all these hypocrites. Said the first fleet's a good thing for the indigenous invaded communities, just to treat them like idiots and there's no repercussions, or at least a little discipline. It's hideous. The system's giving me dizziness, especially when everyone is still living so ignorant. They can pass their judgment while they're thinking it's serious, but they live for the government every minute oblivious. So you say you wouldn't like it if it happened to your granddad, but old men get bashed and there's never any backlash. He works for the Commonwealth, it's different and that's that. You hate but you brag that your granddad's an Anzac. We celebrate the war and then we try to hold it high. Have a minute silence but still we send them off to fight. It cost a lot of lives, shit happens. Well, that's what Tony said when he heard a couple soldiers died. I'm not here just to give disrespect. Astro's locked up and has to live with regret. Not for the head but for the things that he said, cause we all believe that Tony needs a kick in the head. Yeah, so if anything, give Astro a break. If you don't appreciate the way he acted, then great. But he's just like you, instead he actually has the passion to give the kind of Salamanca kiss to the face.
Free Astro,
better run and tell your mates.
Free Astro,
if you're bombing up the place.
Free Astro,
spread the word on the street and chant along to the lyrics and spit the words to the beat.
Free Astro,
better run and tell your mates.
Free Astro,
if you're bombing up the place.
Free Astro,
spread the word on the street and chant along to the lyrics and spit the words to the beat.